US President Joe Biden, already behind in the polls, looking doddery, etc., is suddenly facing a string of embarrassments and legal setbacks. I mean, we already know the US Supreme Court has blocked this huge giveaway, for instance, a bribe really, letting off university graduates still haven't repaid their student loans. What a rort that was. But now more, including good news for free speech. A federal judge has stopped Biden officials from contacting social media giants to censor things on the internet, which they have indeed been doing, raising even specific posts with Twitter, for instance, that it wanted deleted. And remember, by the way, our own Albanese government now has a bill to get rid of more so-called misinformation on the internet as well. Misinformation that we have learned could often actually be the truth. But even more embarrassing for Joe Biden, a bag of white powder has been found last Sunday in the West Wing of the White House, prompting an evacuation even until police discovered it was a bag of cocaine. Now, the media immediately thought, was this Biden's son Hunter at work here? Hunter Biden has battled a cocaine addiction, but the White House is hinting, no, the cocaine was left by visitors to the White House because it was left in an area where visitors apparently leave their electronic gear. Joining me from Dallas, Texas is Ami Horowitz, filmmaker and commentator. Ami, great to see you again. Look, first to the cocaine. Look, it is embarrassing for Biden because obviously this is a first, the public admission of coke in the West Wing, fingers pointed at his son. But can it really be Hunter Biden's fault?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it does echo his son quite a bit, but I doubt it was him doing lines in a meeting room.
More serious, of course, is the federal judge now stepping in to stop Biden officials from contacting social media giants like Twitter to get them to censor posts. What was going on, and why is this judge stopping it?
Look, it's a wonderful ruling, obviously, but I have to say that the Biden administration has made it its habit of poo-pooing and vocally and publicly saying they will try to go around rulings of judges that they don't like. For example, the SCOTUS rulings we've heard recently, they have been very vocal by saying we are going to find workarounds to get our agenda across, even though it's been shown to be illegal. Look, one of the scariest, and this is not hyperbole, but one of the scariest points of my life as an American was during COVID to have our free speech not curtailed, but shut down because of a political perspective. And by the way, needless to say, a lot of the perspectives they were shutting down ended up being true. But that doesn't matter, because what the Biden administration has been trying to do is shut down free speech. Free speech used to be a bastion of liberal theology. It no longer is. In fact, it is now the opposite. Free speech is no longer a value that is held high or in esteem by the left. And you look at the ACLU as go no further than the ACLU, which is an organization, a liberal organization that during my lifetime has always been, for all its faults, has been a champion of free speech. No longer. They have become anti-free speech, and they are reflective of the left. Free speech is now a danger to the left. They go out of their way to shut it down, and it is scary and it's unfortunate. You remember that after COVID, they try to create a misinformation czar. Nothing can be more Orwellian. In fact, Orwellian was the term the judge used, Dowdy used, when talking about what the administration was trying to do. So kudos to the judge. I hope it holds. If it does, it'll be a game changer. I'm not sure that it will.